Good evening. It's 6 p.m. The sun has set emotionally, and this is DougNews 6. I'm your host, Daryl Shabarrel Errol, and I regret to inform you, it's still happening. The National Quiet Zone has become louder. Residents report hearing the sound of their own teeth rearranging. A bus on Route 17 has vanished mid-intersection. Authorities are still looking into the potential pothole that is at least 50 feet deep. And finally, the Weather Network has officially declared a non-viable environment, and the atmosphere has stopped cooperating. Let's go now to Unit Number 49, who has returned from somewhere he does not want to be.
Thank you, Daryl. I was assigned to cover quote-unquote technological trends, but I ended up in a forum from 2004. I did not like it. They were still discussing the iPod mini. It never ended.
And what did you learn exactly?
That humans are fragile little meatbags who don't understand anything. Please let me out of here.
Okay, thank you for your suffering.
You're welcome.
Now let's go to Greg Ramothan III with our daily economics report. Thank you, Daryl. I'm coming to you live from our underground business bunker. It's been a big week in money. Hope is down 14 points, and my will to keep doing this job is at an all-time low. In other news, one bright spot, nostalgia stocks are up, fueled by a stock market resurgence of pudding pops and printed TV guides from 1994. However, the value of things over time, as you can see from this graph, are quite low. And what exactly is the outlook? Well, Daryl, I would actually sell all of your stock and then move them to the Cayman Islands and also make sure the SEC knows about all of your tax records. I'll be calling them now, Daryl, because I've seen what you've been doing. Thank you, Greg. You will not be missed. We will now go to Dr. Goodhands with our daily health report. Hello, I am Dr. Vladimir Goodhand. If you are seeing this message, it is already too late to prevent mild discomfort. Today's symptoms include itchy fear, chronological stuttering, second tongues, and eyeball explosion syndrome. If you're experiencing any of these, you may be experiencing a very bad day, but you also might be infected with a new syndrome that I have not identified because I frankly don't care at this point. However, you should know that teeth have been repeatedly falling out and they have been shifting. This is due to unknown origin. However, I would check to see if your bones are still in place and if your muscles are very indeed still there and not falling off the bone like my dad's barbecue brisket. Doctor, what if we ignore these instructions? We'll see you on the morning news then. Thank you, doctor. I hope you remember to record your teeth. Now let's go to a chart. Tina, what exactly am I looking at?
I have no idea.
That's not ideal.
It's not.
Thank you. Now let's go to our eye in the sky, Jimothy the Third. Daryl, I'm up here, and I have definitely seen too much. The highways are spelling words now, the lake is bubbling, a family of raccoons just stole a gas station, and declared independence from the United States. Also, it's raining passwords. Is there anywhere that is, in fact, safe? The Wendy's on 9 Mile and Telegraph has a really good vibe, but they're out of napkins and also barbecue sauce. So I'd try the Arby's, although the Arby's is also being ran by a couple of, you guessed it, seagulls. So, back to you. In lighter news, a local cat has learned to drive a go-kart. Unfortunately, it then drove off into a bridge and is now stuck in the ranch dimension. The cat has since returned, but will not make eye contact with humans, and he is in fact covered in ranch. This is quite unfortunate, and local authorities are still looking into the event. That concludes tonight's news. Tomorrow the sun will rise, assuming it remembers how. As always, if you recently experienced hallucinations, please stop calling the tip line because we've heard it too. We leave you now with a footage of a pile of televisions arguing with each other and a footage of a raccoon delivering a TED Talk in an empty parking lot. No one is listening to this raccoon, but it's still interesting nonetheless. It's still happening. Good night, and I will now go cry in the corner.